everyone, Mambo VP. So it's another day that we are going to go through EFB Academy 2024, and the topic of today is team and stakeholders management. So get to know me. My name's Melanin Magori, and I'm a team member in Network and Communication team here at EFB. I come from Tanzania and based there. So first of all, let's understand about team management. According to Google, team management refers to the process of overseeing and coordinating activities of the team, working toward a common goal or objective. This means that the team leader has to work on motivating the team and inspiring them toward achieving the goal by looking at their strengths and weaknesses and know how to rely on them. Effective team management can be anticipated by a leader who has a combination of leadership, communication, organization, and interpersonal skills to lead and support a team toward achieving its objectives. Well, there are so many different forms of leadership, but let's explore these 6 forms. And you can try to see where you rely on so that you can know how you lead your team and manage. So there's a directive way, participative way, laissez-faire, transformational, transactional, and servant. All these play different roles in managing a team. But remember, possessing more than one form and know when it's really important to apply it can help you in team management, since it's very important. So let's see why team management and assigning responsibility. Yes, as the chair, as the leader, why is it important that you have a team and know how to delegate roles and assigning tasks to achieve a common goal? Here we are. So have you ever heard of the movie called The Avengers? Some have seen it, some have heard from friends, but let me pose a question. Did the leadership of characters like Captain America and Iron Man influence the team dynamic and cohesion of the Avengers? Do you know this? Well, so if you haven't heard about the Avengers, this involves following of a group of superheroes who must bond together to stop the variations of Loki and his army from conquering Earth, and despite their differences, the Avengers learn to work as the team, utilizing their unique powers and skills to thwart Loki's plan and save the world. Along the way, they face internal conflicts and external threats, and ultimately unite to defeat the enemy and protect humanity. So, what do we learn from the Avenger movie? I personally got to understand that it's important as the team to rely on each other. It's important to see what one can do best and use that as the way to win as the team. This will help us to know how to solve conflicts. This will help us to know how to move together, and this will help us how to be effective onto our roles. Yeah, let me hear from you what you've learned. And let's proceed. Effective team management and responsibility allocation can lead to, firstly, efficiency. Yes, and productivity, we can say. We understand that as a person, you cannot do all things alone. We depend on each other, and this is where the team is very important. So by assigning tasks and responsibility to each team members ensures to meet timely goals and easily to support. Being a chair becomes easy for you to support and supervise on what they are accountable for. So accountability. A team member becomes accountable for the outcome of these tasks. This fosters a sense of ownership and responsibilities among the team members, leading to higher level of commitment and motivation. Specialization. By assigning tasks based on individual strength, expertise, expectations, and goals, allow the team members to focus on areas they can excel and contribute their unique skills while unlock their potential in areas they knew they never could not do best. Synergy. Effective team management encourages teams to rely on each other, and value everyone's contribution in achievement of the goal. This means that everyone has to come together, bring out their tasks, and create one thing. So this collaborative efforts promotes learning space and offers an exploration of new ideas among the team. Lastly, motivation. Proper team management form a motivation and inspiration to the team. This can be achieved by a delegation of exciting tasks and provision of added incentives for their considerable efforts. Once you have a team, this means that you have to create a routine that will help you to lead the team. So let's see how you can create your routine to make sure that you maximize the performance of the team. Remember, teams are different and dynamic because one of the factors that influence teams to be different is people come from different backgrounds, so there's a way that they approach stuff and everything. So this means different types of leadership styles can be implemented to ensure effective team management. As the chair, you can assess the effectiveness of your team management approach and evaluate growth by questioning yourself if and only if are the team goals and objectives clearly defined and understood by all team members? In case they are not well understood, this means that you cannot evaluate performance if the members don't know what they are objected to do. Also, there are individual responsibility being clearly communicated and aligned with the team objective. So we have a goal as the team, as the EFB, but are the individual responsibility contributing to the main goal, and it's well understood? This is another question to pose and ask yourself. Are the team members equipped with necessary skills, resources, and support to fulfill their responsibilities? Passion can make a member to crave to be part of the EFB, but progressive learning can help them to perform. So as the chair, you have to ensure that you provide necessary skills that support your team to excel in their JDs. So you have to ensure that every member is equipped with necessary resources that help them or support them on their role. Is there a system in place to monitor progress and ensure accountability for an individual? After proper allocation of this role, we have to see how progression is going of the tasks, or we have to evaluate how the performance per member is going on. So this means that we have to create tracking tools that can help us to track the members and evaluate their accountability. Number 5, are the team members motivated, engaged, and empowered to contribute to the team's success? I can say working as the team is very awesome when you feel involved and when you feel like you're part of the team. So this means that despite working toward the goal, toward the role, we have to make sure that our team members feel involved. And this starts from the goal itself, giving them a chance to express and be part of creating the goal, but also engaging them in the form that they can bond together and create connection as the team. Number 6, is there effective communication and collaboration among team members to facilitate task completion and problem solving? This is very important. We have to create channels of communication between the team. This can help you to get to them and address information that is needed. Are individual strengths and weaknesses taken into account when assigning responsibilities? Team itself means relying on each other. So we have to really understand what a person can do best and what a person cannot. By relying on what a person can do best doesn't mean that we shouldn't let them explore what they cannot do. But this means to understand and to help this person go through the process. Number 8, are there opportunities for professional development and growth within the team? So it's very important when you're creating a team to understand every person's expectation within the board itself, EFB. Everyone has personal expectation, and as a leader, helping them to reach out their ultimate expectation, it's very important for them since you're contributing to their professional and personal growth. So you should help them explore more opportunities that can help them to grow. Number 9, is feedback regularly provided to the team members to acknowledge achievement and address areas of improvement? And this sometimes doesn't have to be only the leader in the group providing feedback, but it's important that the whole team provides feedback among each other so that people have different ideas on how to address issues and face situations. So this can help them, first of all, to feel like they are engaged, but also to get different ideas in order to foster growth and achieve success together. Are adjustments made to roles and responsibility as needed to adapt changing priorities and circumstances? Yes. Lastly, within the team, there can be different things that can arise. But as the chair, as the leader, you have to understand when to adjust, when to pause, when to move fast. So this means that after a situation, you have to adjust and analyze what to do next. So adjustment on roles can be made and adopted within the team structure. Did you know? Team effectiveness contributes highly to the group performance. This means team selection is a very crucial stage, and here we need to evaluate and understand team member behavior and professionally. That's when leadership style can have an impact. Yes. Team involves on developing maturity and ability. Relationships establish and leadership style changes to more collaborative or shared leadership. So the real value here is when a chair, you can recognize when is the development stage so that you can assist the members, and when they have reached that consistent stage so that they can work together as the team. So how can you know that this is within still the development stage, or this is within the collaborative stage that now you can be confident with the team to explore more from them? You can go through these 4 stages to form and understand. First stage is forming, and this is where you structure the team and put it together. You understand every person's role and JD, and this is where the team is still ambitious and excited onto the roles. So as the chair, you become the source of information, source of direction, the one that holds the vision, and you take them through. So the second stage is the storming. In this stage, it involves organizing tasks and processes leadership. Power and structural issues dominates in this stage. So by you organizing the task and giving to them, they hold the power to deliver. So in this stage is when you show like that trust to them and to give it back by performing. So you are delegating so that they can deliver. The third stage is norming. In this stage, team members are creating new ways of doing and being together. As the team develops cohesion, leadership changes from one teammate in charge to shared leadership. So there will be a time where the team is so confident that they can really give out their best to the team without so much directions. So in here is when the chair, not the chair only leads, but the team itself can come together and create new ways. Number 4 is performing. The team is flexible as individuals to adapt to meet the other team members. This is highly productive stage for both personal and professional. This is where we see signage within the team and collaboration. Okay, so EFB is related directly and indirectly to so many boards and functional. So let's explore how they connect and what's the routine that can help them. EFB acts as the pillar at the entity level to support MCs in the financial process implementation. It is also a bridge of communication between international level and national level. EFB routine with the stakeholders round on their integration and their responsibility, and this is how EFB connects with MCs and LCs within the entity. So EFB connects with MC and LCs directly and also reports to the GFB, and indirectly it connects with ISP and ECB. So how do they connect? How is it important that the EFB routine affects positively the stakeholders? First of all, is within the functional process. So we understand EFB is the pillar. It supports the entity itself. So in the functional process, it can support in accounting. This EFB implements and manages entity accounting softwares. Also, it supports on budgeting, where it provides consultation to entities regarding their finances and execution budgets. It supports on auditing, where it provides supervision on the financial and legal audit process to the MC and LC's level. EFB gives technical supports. EFB provides data management support by collection and consolidating of financial data using generated analysis. EFB also supports in risk and research, creating risk assessment and implementation of risk management procedures. And lastly, knowledge and training. EFB supports the entity by giving financial learning and development. EFB provides necessary training and consultation to the MC and LC to equip them with changes in the reporting and accounting matters. So this means that EFB becomes a bridge between GFB and the entity itself. And this is how they rotate within the responsibilities that they do together. I hope you got something from this presentation. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment below your question or reaching out to the team, to the board that can help you. You can also visit our page or our academy. Thank you so much.